think I'm perfect.
Alright guys, I've been playing around with the My Player Builder. You guys already know what type of video we're coming on with. Best guard build in NBA 2K21. I'll be showing you guys the tallest and probably going to be the glitchiest guard build in the game. Alright guys, so we know that a lot of these builds got nerfed. I'm going to slowly show you guys the player builder, show you what pie charts they have, the added on pie charts. They added on a few. We're going to be going with the full playmaking pie chart here today, but I'm just showing you guys all the pie charts that we have here. You see they added a few, but they don't really, the ones they added don't really have any ball control for point guard, so they're really irrelevant to me. We're going full big yellow. Physical, well, I'm probably going to go with this for now to have the highest speed, but in the future we can go with this one with the higher vertical so we can jump higher if that even matters in this game. Who really knows? But you're going to be able to hit 99 speed regardless with the 95 plus system, the 99.9 system, and then the what's it called, the physicals when you do your Gatorade workouts. But for this video we're gonna go with this one. We're gonna go with the 95, get the max speed. Alright, so now remember, keep in mind that quick draw is no longer in the game, so we don't need as many shooting badges. So I'm gonna max out my close shot, max out my layup, and max out my dunk, of course, max out my shooting, max out my 3-point, and then we're gonna go all the way. We're gonna get 13 shooting badges. That's all we really need, because then what do we have? Hot Zone Hunter Gold, that's 3. Range Thunder Gold, that's 6. Deadeye Gold, that's 9. Green Machine Gold, that's 12. And then maybe Tireless Shooter Bronze. And honestly, you don't need Deadeye Gold on this player. You're not shooting contested shots, but just to have the 13, we'll take the 13. Maxing ball handle, you want to have the highest ball handle possible. Drop this down. We're going to max out our perimeter defense, max out lateral quickness, max out our steal, put our block up to a 39, and then max out our defensive rebound and get 7 defensive badges. You know, bigger players have better chances playing defense anyways. 7 defensive badges is more than enough. Alright guys, so now we're gonna finish it off. We're gonna set this up to like that, and we're basically done here. This is the build we'll be running with. Well, I can probably go a little bit lower here and bring it up so we can get 8 finishing. That's really dependent on you. I don't think you need that many playmaking badges, but we're going to be going with 8, 13, 28, 7. And then we'll be going 6, 7. Remember, you can always change this around, lower your playmaking a little bit, increase the shooting or increase the defense. Actually, I'll show you guys now. Drop my playmaking to, like, let's say 20. Let's see if we can get some more defensive badges. Not much, really. It's not really worth 1 badge, so we're gonna keep that the way it is. So keep that on 7. Bring up the badges. Have the 7 playmaking badges. We're gonna go Burley, and we're gonna go 6, 7. You cannot go 6, 8. You will not be able to speed boost. All right, guys. So the 6, 8 point guards don't really matter because you can't really speed boost. You get I think that's tier 2 dribbling, but in order to really speed boost, you go 6, 7, and it works out. 6, 8 takes a major hit to the speed. If you do the 99.9 stuff, you'll probably end up being at 94 speed, I think, because you could get +5 for your physicals, or it's +5, +3. I can't really remember right now. So we're gonna go 6, 7. We're gonna minimize the weight so as fast as possible, get the highest driving layup as possible. Now, as you guys see, when you lower the wingspan, it drops down. It gives you a 74.3. I don't know if you guys, this is really dependent on you guys. You can go here and then wait till you increase your overall to get the speed boosting. But if you want to speed boost off rip, I would recommend dropping your wingspan all the way. It will be a big hit to your dunking, but you will unlock certain dunks at around what, 72, 73, 74 when you get that +5. Now, if you already go this way, you will be dropping your ball control significantly, but you can still speed boost at a 98 overall, so that's really not that bad. Plus, you look at your driving dunk. Your 3-point is going to be a 70. at 72, at 98, which is hittable. But that's really dependent on you and your playstyle. You make that determination on what you want to go with your wingspan. I want to be able to speed boost off rip. I'm not really bothered by dunk, because you blow by, you get your dunks regardless. Now this is really up to you and your playstyle, but I'm gonna go with slashing badge. I'm gonna go with the slashing badge. Shot creators, it's playmaking really is useless to me. I'm gonna go slashing. I'm 6'7". I'm gonna be able to go to the paint easy. As long as I have an easy jump shot and I'm hitting my jump shots, I will be okay. So now let's get into the badges. All right, guys. Super easy, super simple build. 6'7" playmaker. I'll probably be dropping more builds as I look more through this, but this is the build that really stood out to me. This 6'7" playmaker. It can play defense. It can hit jump shots. When you hit that 99 overall, if they still have that in the game, you will have a 79 3-point plus boost. And then if anybody's running floor general, plus if you get hot, think about all of that. You're basically going to be an 80 3-point at 6'7". All right, guys. So let's bust out the badges real quick. So I would go contact finisher gold, slithery. Depending on how the hop steps are, you guys already know the hop step meta. I would go fancy footwork. If they take that out, then I'll probably go relentless finisher, but that's really, you got to check what the meta will be. Now shooting, like I said, we'll go Deadeye, range extender, green machine, hot zone hunter, and tireless shooter. You can possibly go volume shooter, but when you're dribbling a lot, you want to be able to hit shots when you're tired. You don't even need to go Deadeye gold, and you don't need to go green machine gold, but I did it just cause, so I could have those badges as a bigger player. Now we have a lot of badges here that we really don't need all of these, but it's not worth the one defensive badge that we would gain, and we don't really need any badges in any other category. Depending on how these badges work this year, this will be a really interesting mix, but floor general, handles for days, and quick first step are a must. Now tight handles, depending on how that works this year, we will see. Bailout, definitely need that on bronze. Dimer, depending on who the player is you're playing with. And then I would go flashy passer Hall of Fame, because the increase to takeover is literally overpowered. This is how I would run my badge layout, depending on if tight handles works or not. And if tight handles doesn't work, and we see that in the game, and some of these badges aren't as effective, you can take away from these badges and add to another place to see what you need, possibly finishing. You guys see what I'm saying? So it really depends on when we see in the game, but this is what I'm really going to be running with right now. Go clamps, intimidator. Those are the only badges really need. Interceptor doesn't really work that well, but I'm going to go like this. I might drop intimidator sometimes, or drops clamps sometimes, depending on who I'm guarding or whatever, because I am 6'7", so I will be able to contest those guards really easily. So this is what I will be running, guys. Let me know if you guys like it. Supreme BTG, drop a sub if you guys are new. We're gonna be grinding all 2K21. All right, guys, I love you guys. Drop a comment. I really appreciate all the support. We're on the road to 5K. Supreme BTG out.